What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Alibaba Group Holdings with the ticker symbol BABA. I will first be going over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So let's see what's been going on for BABA for the past week. Well, overall, it's just kind of flat, mostly just trading sideways. So maybe we're in some sort of trading range, something like that. It's not really that consistent off the highs, but the lows seem kind of consistent. Some sort of double bottom has formed. But overall, there's a slight downward bias in play as well. So let's go ahead and draw that on the chart. You see that price is kind of below this trend line. Again, price is moving more sideways than down, so that trend line probably isn't that strong. But overall, just kind of just neutral. You don't have to be bullish, you don't have to be bearish, you can be neutral. So overall, it's kind of neutral right now with a slight downward bias in play. So that's probably the best way to describe the current price action in play. Let's go over the dominant technical pattern, which is a range pattern. Resistance at 116, support right around the, you could say it's right around the mid 70s, possibly even lower, probably the $68 level. That was more recent support. Let's go and make it yellow. And you can see that price still has quite a bit of ways down if it does continue to drop lower, back down to the mid 60s. So overall, Baba is just waiting to see what it wants to do. Are we going to see strong bullish momentum develop and then break out of this range pattern or this neutral price action? Or are we going to see continued selling towards the downside? I say it's still continued selling to the downside. Looks like the bears have a strong move. It looks like they're just taking a break for more downside. So we'll see what happens. Earnings report looks to be coming out probably within a month, probably the end of this month. So that's going to be a nice catalyst for Baba. His look at the weekly chart, and you can see that price is still inside this trading range pretty much since March of 2022. So this year, March, will be about 3 years of sideways trading. So overall, like price has done before, once it hits the top side of the range, it will slowly work its way to the bottom. Look what happened. When price hit the top side of the range, let's see how long it took to get to the bottom. This was about 364 trading days. So, or 364 days. So that's about 1 year it took for price to get from the top of the range to the bottom of the range. You can see that was about 1 year. So it's not always that quick to get to a certain target. It can take a long time. So since we hit the top, it could take 6 months, maybe even a year to get to the bottom side of the range. So this is nothing until we see strong buying momentum. There is this slight bullish uptrend line in play right over here, but trend lines aren't as strong inside of a range than if it was just a regular trend. But it is finding some sort of support. That's why you're seeing a bounce take place here. But once this trend line is broken, it's probably a clear push down towards that 60 sub 70s. So that's how I'm looking at Baba. Overall, bearish momentum is in play towards the downside. We are finding some support, and it's mostly just neutral in the short term. But overall, the downtrend is still in play, and the bullish momentum is not there yet to drive the price higher. So we'll see what happens. But overall, I'm expecting this bearish momentum to override any bullish momentum and probably just see a short-term bounce for price to just crash back down to the lower side of the range. So this is my target right over here. We'll see what happens. You definitely have a bullish trend line in play, but most likely that will be broken. So all I have for Baba on the daily and weekly charts is a Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.